What's going on, YouTube? Are you ready to be entertained? And it looks like you found me, the most underground commentator out there, and this is another installment in my continuing Playbook Challenge series. I've got the Texans, and I'm going to go ahead and show you two games from this series here. My opponent obviously has the Lions. If I said I had the Texans in there, he snatches the ball out of the air, just grabs it out of nowhere, and gets in for the touchdown. This first game is very interesting. Very close, hotly contested game there. I had a screen development on the left side. He used it very well. And Matt Schaub goes down like the that he is. And Case Keenum is in the game now. And I end up punting. Already down 0-7. And Reg Bush takes it up the left sideline. Oh, look at that move right there. Ouchies. And then he spins away from me. And I'm just like, man, what did I get myself into? And he does a QB wrap with Matthew Stafford. And I'm down 14-0 with the worst team in the game with 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And I'm just like, man, how am I going to make this a close game? And that's called running the ball with Arian Foster. I'm going to this, and you'll see in this video and in a couple of the next videos, I kind of discovered a little series out of, or a scheme out of Trio. And this is Trio with the tight end. That is very effective. You know, there are some sweep counters in Gary Kubiak's book, and there I get Arian Foster free for the touchdown. Back in the game, down 14-7. Stick with me on this first game and then there. Look at McCain, Senator McCain, snatch the ball out of the air, and we get the ball back. So we were down 14-0 in two quick plays, but now we are driving, moving the ball, trying to get into that end zone with Case Keenum. Not Matt Schaub, you know, which I think is a wash, but, you know, halftime ends there. I end up settling for a field goal. I'm down 14-10. I get the ball at half, go for a little play action, and I find Keyshawn Martin, a hole in the defense. And that's why I like this Trio scheme right here. I might even do a whole mini scheme on what I saw in this little mini offense right here. And there, Arian Foster takes it right in. You got to give it to Arian Foster, and now we're up 14, excuse me, I got the hiccup. Look at Reg Bush catch a ball in one hand, spin pirouette like a ballet dancer, picks up the first down, and then he hit me with the QB wrap again with Matthew Stafford. He's from Texas, right? Matthew Stafford. A lot of quarterbacks from Texas, in the great state of Texas, where we breed quarterbacks and steers and whatever rhymes with steers. But there we go. 2-minute warning now, and I've got to keep him out of the end zone with probably one of the worst defenses in the game, and he ends up scoring. But you left me a little bit too much time now. Final drive of the game, down 21-17. I've got to put it in the end zone if I want to win this game. A field goal does me no good, and look what I do. I stick to the run with no timeouts. Why not? You've got to stay with your game plan. You've got to get yards, and here, this is going to end up being the last sequence of the game right here. Arian Foster, I'm in the middle of the field, about 21 seconds left in the game. Clock is winding down. I call this pass play right here. I see Keyshawn Martin, man coverage, everybody's covered. I throw it to Keyshawn, and he makes the grab, and how is that not a touchdown? With 10 seconds left, and now the clock's running. I was like, what is going on? This is a touchdown? So I tried to run to the line. I was holding triangle, trying to get everybody to the line so that we could, or Y, to snap it, and I was going to run a draw here. Time's running out. Of course, nobody's running, and then time expires on me, and I had 30 seconds, and I end up losing a game that I should have won. So now we go to the second half, which is just basically I'm going to prove that I won a game with the Texans for you for the purpose of the Playbook Challenge. Look at this dude running the offense with Tyrod Taylor. Brian Cushing coming in hot from the left side, and oh, look at, I think that's Stokely can't handle on the ball. So one of the other Baltimore receivers. And of course, now that I've run this offense one time, I feel a lot more comfortable with it. I can run it 2 times with Arian Foster cutting up the left side out of this Trio. You know, it's inside zone and halfback counter. 2 very hard plays to stop, especially if you don't know if it's one of them. Look at that. He picks up the edge right there. Ben Tate picks up a first down, and we are driving deep there. Matt Schaub throws to Keyshawn Martin again for the out route, and he picks up a first down on the sneak with that was 4th and 1. You know, you got to go for it, man. If you want to turn points or mistakes into points, whatever. And Owen Daniels scores a touchdown. And look at the first quarter's pretty much gone. And there, Tyrod Taylor gets hurt. He gets injured here, but he doesn't get knocked out. I thought he was dead, man. I thought he was dead. Look at this triple option. You know, running out of the pistol. Sometimes that triple option, man, doesn't work. And I'll show you later in the game where it does not work. Like, no, this one doesn't work because they got a free release by B. Reed off of the edge there. Nice little block shed. Here he does hit Marlon Brown on the out route. And he's driving down. You know, sometimes pistol does give me some headaches. Like right now is an example of that as Tyrod Taylor out of Virginia Tech scores a touchdown, and we're tied up 7-7. And Arian Foster going out to midfield there. I don't know why people put Tyrod Taylor in the game. I understand his speed. Here I find Keyshawn Martin on that double post play. But there's no reason to have Tyrod Taylor out there when you have Joe Flacco on your bench, a Super Bowl winning quarterback and MVP. I don't get it, man. You might as well just put a running back there and call it the Wildcat, because that's all Tyrod Taylor is going to give you in the backfield right there. But here on this play, I throw it out of bounds and I have to settle for the 3 points. Then we're up 10-7 in the first half. 21 seconds ago, he finds 82. Who's that? Is that Torrey Smith? Torrey Smith probably. Torrey Smith probably. I think so. And then here he's got Flacco in the game, and he's looking, and runs out of bounds with about 8 seconds left here. And then he finds Smith out there on the outside again. One more time right here. He's gonna go for the end zone, but nope. Swearinger swears that you cannot get the ball in there, and that is a turnover late, and that was huge in this game because he comes out and onside like a dirtbag would at halftime because he knows he can't stop my offense. He knows he cannot stop the trio tight end offense, which I'm going to be running in every playbook now. I put it in my custom offense. Now I got Arian Foster. Got to mix things up every once in a while. Here, goal line offense. Arian Foster walks right in. Foster party of 6. Your table is now ready. Here's that. Look at this triple option. All 3 phases of that were covered. I knew it was coming. I don't even remember what defense I called, but the Texans covered it, man. Covered it nice in there. Ooh, look at Tyrod getting knocked down. 3rd and 14. Tyrod one more time. You need to put Flacco in there because that's the kind of results you get with Tyrod in there. But he does hit me up for the first down. You know, he goes to his most reliable receiver, Torrey Smith. That's right, Torrey Smith. And here he goes with the QB wrap. And yeah, he gets a little loose there, But you know what happens? The more times you run the QB wrap, the more times you try to run with the quarterback, the more times you get hit. And that's exactly what happens. Fumble, recovery, up 17-7, looking good for the Texans here. The worst, again, I think at the time when the ratings came out, they were rated like at a 72. Oh, look at Arian Foster. Can't get anything off there. 3rd and 9, here is the play of the game. You probably can just shut the video off after this. I go for the play action. I hit Y. He got there too late because he bit down on the play action, and there Keyshawn Martin just puts it in, and we're up 24-7, 17 points with 3 minutes left. I'm not worried at all, and this is basically garbage time. Go ahead, turn the video off. Unless you want to hear me sing some karaoke, like, let's see, what should I sing? Billy Ocean, you guys like Billy Ocean? Hey, you, get into my car. Yeah, that's about the extent of my singing. Or Caribbean Queen. Yeah, I just broke your monitor. Yeah, I broke your speakers and your monitor because I can't, you know what? Karaoke, as the great comedian George Carlin said it, karaoke combines 2 things that should never go together. That's alcohol and singing. That's exactly, I'm completely off on a rant because you know what? The frame rate started messing up in this video. Now I'm going to give you epilepsy. I broke your monitor and now you have epilepsy. So you can blame me, my fault, but don't sue me because I don't have any lawyers that on retainer or anything like that. But look at Tyrod Taylor, fumbles the ball again like a little. And that's what happened right there. And 38 seconds left. Now he does a smart thing here. I think I sack him again. Now he puts Flacco in, but I don't think the results are going to be any different here. Look at him just bobbing, weaving, running, bobbing, outside, running, tossing, looking, find somebody, and then 11 seconds left. He ends up taking a field goal, and then the reel ends up cutting off. He goes for the onside kick. He doesn't get it because he's a punk, and that's pretty much the end of the game. If he would have got it, he would have only had like 2 seconds anyways to go for it. So that's the end of the game. I hope you enjoyed this video. 5 points. I am out.